So we were having a conversation talking about, does it help to switch up vendors to avoid tolerance issues? And Christopher from Christopher's Organic Botanicals chimed in. He said, yes, switching up strains and vendors does help. Vendors get kratom from different regions. And you got the different growing conditions and the leaf maturity. So all that can make a difference. So what's so interesting is when I was doing my research and getting ready to start kratom in early 2019, people were saying, multiple people were saying to me, it's best to rotate vendors so you don't develop tolerance issues. And I mean, I was just taking notes. I'm jotting down, I'm educating myself. And I always thought that was interesting. So I made the effort in the beginning to buy from 2 different brands so that as I was learning about this, and like number one, it would help me figure out what worked better. And I already figured like there could be a brand that works better than another brand because we're talking about a plant. And it's not like this is a pharmaceutical where things can be a little different. So I found what worked for me, and then I was always curious. I'm like, oh, let me try this other brand. And I always do a lot of research before I would try anything new. And then over the years, I ended up building relationships with different brands and getting to know the people. I've had a lot of them on my Kratom Stories podcast. If you want to hear some of those amazing stories, go to kratomstoriespodcast.com. But I have always rotated the vendors in my routine, and I've been doing it every day for 6 years, going on 7 years pretty soon here. And it's just a method that works for me, and I've never had to take a tolerance break. Now, I don't know if that would work for somebody else, but because I mean, it would be amazing if the science proves you will not have tolerance issues if you do that. But a lot of people say the same thing as me, is that they don't have tolerance issues and they think it's because they're rotating strains. But Christopher makes a great point in his comment that switching things up is a good idea anyway, because again, kratom comes from different regions in Southeast Asia. I mean, it is primarily in Borneo, but even within Borneo, there's different regions within that. It's not like there's just one big farmer and everybody gets it from the same place. So y'all share your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear, and I'll see you in the next video.